फ्रेंड्स, डिक्टेशन अगर अच्छा लगे तो इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें। रेडी स्टार्ट। दो my means are small, I help my younger brother with money. I must help him. After all, we are brethren of the same profession. He does everything for conscience sake. Has the agenda for tomorrow's meeting been drawn up? Customs on exports and imports are collected at the airport. The old lady who was crushed to death by a speeding truck was walking in the middle of the road. The son of my uncle's friend is a doctor. Good evening. How do you do? One of the sons of these men was killed in the recent police firing. The jury consists of 10 members. The jury were divided in their opinion. My father is in the teaching profession. Women's clothes are generally more expensive than men's. All members of his family are lovers of dance and music. His hat was blown off by a strong wind. I may spend this summer vacation with one of my friends in Mumbai. If the cattle enter the field, please drive them out. My cousin is a lecturer in Dayal Singh College. Joseph was granted free studentship by the principal. The magistrate has passed orders for his release. There is no room for you on this bench. Mr. Bhatia, our teacher of English, takes great pains in his work. The police have arrested the thief. The wages of sin is death. The climate of Delhi does not suit me. Credit this sum to my account. We should always be true to our word. I have learnt these poems by memory. Such phenomena have never been seen before. Some of the guests were sitting on the floor of the room. 20 men and 30 women were selected by the commission. What is the date of your birth? I met him in the hospital and inquired about the state of his health. The scientists have not been able to tell the cause of an earthquake. He does not know even alphabet of English. No summons has yet been issued from the court. One of my friends will be honored with the Vishisht Seva medal on the Republic Day. The students who live in the boarding house cannot hope to get rich food. No one uses blotting paper these days. I finished three fourths of the work in a record period of 4 days. His services have been terminated. This miner is built of brick and stone. Entry to the cinema house is by ticket. In the absence of a positive evidence, the murder case could not be established against him. He put his signature to the letter. Ram did many acts of mischief. Mankind is to be valued. I want to know what are the contents of the letter. She purchased a car for 50,000 rupee. She has lost a 100 rupee note. The man whom they thought to be a gentleman is a rogue. Shankar is one of the greatest philosophers that have ever lived. The prize was given to the girl who they said stood first. My father does not like my going to movies every day. She was more beautiful than any one of her three sisters. The more you read this book, the more you will like it. Between you and me, he is raw. Jia can sing better than I. This is the only one of his comments that deserves our attention. None of the three candidates is fit for the post. You and he should not waste your money. My watch is better than yours. I, who am your father, should be respected. The man standing beside the minister is a friend of mine. Too much of love is one of those things that spoil the child. They invited my friend, and me to tea. Mohan made a mention of you. I, who am standing here, wrote that letter. I hate his talking too much. It being a cloudy day, we stayed indoors. We went to Bhatkal Lake and enjoyed ourselves. Those who do not look before they leap repent. None of us accepted his invitation. He bought a beautiful pen and gave it to his sister. This is the first time that I have seen you. You, he, and I must help that poor man. I divided this apple between him and me. He stole a dog and sold it for rupees 50. Being a poor man, Santosh cannot buy costly clothes. Whom are you referring to? Who did you say was digging the ground? I shall take leave of you now. Is this book yours or mine? I do not like you are talking to Radha. Mohni's looks are more charming than that of Shraddha. This is the man all sons of whom are made. One ought to do one's duty. Everyone should love his country. Your need is greater than mine. My coat is longer than that of yours. This is the pen which was presented to me by Mayuri. You and Ahmed have wasted your time. The people who called yesterday want to buy the house. Full stop. Thanks friends watching my video. Like, share and subscribe please.